Today in our 2015 Toyota RAV4, we're going to do a test fit of the Thule SquareBar Crossbar Roof Rack system. Now this is a great accessory for your RAV4. It's going to allow you to get any accessories you have, whether you got a bike rack, a kayak carrier, or even a cargo box, up on your roof so you can get your appropriate gear up there. Now this roof rack's made up of a couple of different components. Up top we're going to have our 53-inch SquareBar crossbars. Now what's different about these from the previous ones is that instead of having the foot pack where you have to wrap around the top of it, that can sometimes damage the coating on the outside of the crossbar, we have a little T-slot under here that our Evo clamp feet can come through, and that way it leaves the top wide open for any accessories. Now with SquareBars, you are going to have a little bit more wind noise and drag when compared to your WingBars or any other aerodynamic bars. But you can reduce some of that with a fairing to put on the front that's going to redirect the wind and take it right over the roof rack. But sometimes SquareBars just kind of give your car that more rugged look, more outdoorsy, more off-roady. Some people enjoy that. Now the second part is going to be our Evo clamp feet, which is holding our square crossbar to the raised side rails. I'll go ahead and pop the end cap off, take a look inside. All we're going to have is this one tightening bolt, and tightening that down is not only going to secure it to your raised side rail, but it's also going to secure the crossbar to your raised rail clamp. Now when we put the end cap on, we're going to see we have these pop locks. We can replace those with Thule lock cores if you want to have more security for your roof rack. Now I'm going to give you guys a few measurements. First, from the top of our roof to the bottom of our crossbar is 3 3/8 inches. That's plenty of space for any clamp-on accessory or even some strap-on accessories to come under the crossbar, and plenty of room to where they shouldn't make contact with your roof or sunroof. Now from the top of our roof to the top of our crossbar, it's going to be 4 3/4 inches. Now I do want to point out that you can have full usability of your sunroof. You can see it doesn't come close to making contact, so there's nothing to worry about. Now this roof rack has a weight limit of 220 pounds, but be sure to double check with your RAV4's owner's manual to make sure your roof can handle that weight. Now that we've gone over some of those features, let's show you how to install it. Now I've got everything laid out. There's really not much to it. Each bar is going to assemble the same way. Each foot's going to go on the same way. I'll go ahead and show you how to finish assembling it. Flip over your square bar, pull off the end cap, and then all we're going to do is take our Evo clamp foot and just slide it into the track, like so. Put our end cap back on. Now we'll just go ahead and get our bars in place. It doesn't matter which specifically way you put it, because their square bars are going to be even on both sides. So we'll just get the foot packs over the side rails. Now before we do any tightening down, we're going to take a measurement for our crossbar spread. There's really no specific measurement. You just want to make sure it's at least over 24 inches. Usually I like to base it off of whatever accessory I'd be using for the day. But because we're not using any accessories, we'll just go ahead and just do 24 inches. And there we go. Now from here, you want to measure your crossbar overhang to make sure it's even on both sides. And it is. So now we can grab our tightening tool and begin tightening it down. Now the Evo clamp is going to tighten itself to the crossbar so that it doesn't shift at all as you tighten down the clamp onto the side rail. As it gets tighter, it's going to give you a few clicks. Once we get to that point, we can go to the other side once we hear that. Now once you've got both sides tightened down, you can just put your end caps on. Now you're ready to load up your favorite Thule accessories and then hit the road. That's going to do it for our look at the Thule SquareBar Crossbar Roof Rack system on our 2015 Toyota RAV4.